Hello, Sharon. Doing well. How are you tonight? My first hello from Sharon Strong. Good to see you on a Wednesday night. Luis needs the rain. That's what we need, real talk. Right? Sup, Olay, there he is. What's going on, man? Good to see you. Good evening, Diana. Glad you're here. Waiting for a few more. Hi, Bill. It's from Delia. I'm just reading aloud there. Olay's back in Carrizo. You were up here today? Hi, Angela. Did you make a swing up to the Alamo City? Hey, Adelia, what's happening? I like that. Great emoji. Scott, whoa, woo! Lytle, what's up, Lynn? Make sure you check out Gateway Fellowship Lytle. We just planted a brand new church in Lytle, Texas. Hey, Kim, good evening. Hey, Tammy Ritter, good to see you. Hope everything's well. The Winter Fortune Teller. I like that, Rick. I like it a lot. Samantha, what's going on? Kenzie, good to see you. Yeah, so I'm definitely a winter weather, a four-season weather guesser. I like to call it a weather guesser. Good Wednesday evening. Bill Taylor here, Ken's 5 Digital Center. It's a wonderful Wednesday night. Wow, woo, yippee. We're getting over the hump tonight. It's a nice, smooth ride downhill into the weekend. Going to be a beautiful weekend, too, by the way. All this gorgeous weather we're enjoying, we're not wasting it on weekdays. I've got some gorgeous weather for you Saturday and Sunday. Got an Arctic blast in the forecast, so cold air lovers, you're going to be smiling. Warm air lovers, you've got tomorrow coming, because I'm telling you, it's going to feel like an afternoon in April or May, Thursday afternoon. Incredible warm-up on the way tomorrow. Andy Marr, what's up, my man? Good to see you on the Facebook Live. Hope life is treating you well, brother. Beautiful day today. Mid-70s. What's up, Kimberly? On February 3rd. Oh, good for you, Olay. Look at that. Being selfless, helping a friend with surgery. Paul, I wish I could. It is so dry, man. Medina Lake, speaking of dry. Hi, Patrick. What's coming our way, Stacy? Beautiful weather this weekend. We're going to get 2 fronts by probably Saturday. And Christine, it's 2 Mars. We're having a Marty tonight on Facebook Live. Love the Mars. Go check out Pinspiration. If you haven't been to Pinspiration in San Antonio, the Splatter Room, I saw a whole family go in there to celebrate one of their kids' birthdays, the Andrades. You remember, by any chance, Itza Gutierrez used to be a reporter and anchor here at Ken's 5 years ago? Well, her family, one of her daughters was turning, I think, 14, 15, maybe 16, anywhere, somewhere in there. And they all went to the Splatter Room at Pinspiration. Look it up, Pinspiration San Antonio on the web. You'll love it. Right here on Facebook, you'll love it. It's so much fun. Rick, smell some frosty bite in the air. Great patio, Super Bowl Sunday. Ooh, that's a great idea. We're all going to Rick's house. Everybody, I'll bring potato salad. All right. 65 degrees outside tonight. Winds are kind of gusty. South-southeast at 22 miles an hour. So because they're south and southeast, that's a Gulf wind, and the humidity's up 73%. If you were with me last night, it was a lot lower than that. Dew point was like around 30, maybe 35. It has really changed. I mean, we're getting a good soupy air mass in place, so expect the clouds to build overnight. We're going to start cloudy tomorrow morning. Winds are going to stay gusty enough to keep temperatures probably in the low to mid 50s overnight tonight. So we will not be cold in the morning, just we'll call it cool. And then look at that, by this time tomorrow night, 9 o'clock, big gusty northeast wind comes in with a front. We've got a front that's going to roll in our direction, a Pacific front, so we'll get the winds on the back side of it. Okay, might get a westerly breeze for a while, and then a northeasterly wind for a good part of tomorrow night and Friday. And temperatures will get back down to where they should be for this time of year. Speaking of, look at the temperatures. Unbelievable. 83 the high at Pearsall, Cotulla, 80 at Pleasanton, 78 New Braunfels. We hit 76 this afternoon. I mean, here's the normals. On the almanac, you'll see where we should be on February 3rd. 65 the high, right? We blasted by that. Now, we didn't get to the record from 1911. Really? There was a 1954 I saw of 85. Maybe that was a tie. You know, sometimes when you tie the record, obviously on here you're just going to give 1 year, but that's I guess the original. But we tied it. I saw 1954 yesterday when I looked it up, and a cold 12 from 1951 stays in place another year. So yeah, this first front, let me show it to you on the map. It's got a little real estate to cover just now into central New Mexico. Again, a Pacific front when you see them swinging in west to east like this. So we're not expecting a big drop in temperature. Instead, we're just going to get a good dry air mass to build in behind that front. So these dew points of the 50s are going to, you know, probably actually climb closer to 60 by tomorrow out ahead of that front. We'll warm up out ahead of that front, and then here comes the cooler air. Not a cold blast, but cooler air. Ole, I wish I could. No rain in the forecast. Mary Arredondo Flores, hello there. Good to see you. Ole, that's the closest to rain we get right there. What Ole just put on his Facebook comment. That's the best rain chance I've seen. That's an isolated shower at best. Who sent pictures? Tammy sent pictures of the new grandson. Did you email those? Congratulations. Send some love to Tammy Ritter. That's awesome. You're a grandma again? Because I'm assuming you say new grandson. It means not the first grandson, right? But God bless you and the family. A beautiful miracle. What a great time to lean into God. I'm a new uncle again. Not a new uncle, an uncle again. My sister Lindsay gave birth to Colette Taylor Hopeful. Colette, and then her maiden name is Taylor, and Hopeful, her married name. She's up in eastern Pennsylvania, Lidditz, Pennsylvania, which is a beautiful area, by the way. Maybe about an hour from Philly. It's fantastic. But little Colette was born now, what is it today? Wednesday. She was born Friday or Saturday. Yeah, I think it was Friday. Beautiful little baby girl. Oh, beautiful little girl. And it's her third girl, just like us. 3 girls. Jamie and Tyler, what's going on? I've got a grandma. My wife's grandma's in Hideaway Lake. We love it up there. Beautiful area. Polly, it's coming. We got some good cold air coming. Vanessa, too hot. We need more snow. We need more snow. They got all of it in the Northeast. They had like 30 inches of snow up there in some spots. Congratulations, Diane. Thank you, Diana. Appreciate you. Yeah, it's awesome. My sister Lindsay, incredible. Once again, a third baby girl. But I was saying, I mean, this is when you have the miracle of these babies, it is such a sweet time with God. I love babies and the birth and that time that you have in those first few days. It's just such a great time. Arctic blast, caldo time, and go Bucks. In that order. It's definitely going to be that kind of cold next week. Not with this front. This is, again, a Pacific front that'll cool us off really just one day. Then we're back in the 70s before the next big front comes in. All the friends and co-workers at BAC Bus Assistance. All right, Gracie, to all you bus drivers, stay safe on the roads. You've got precious cargo. We love you, and we love the work you're doing at BAC. God bless you guys. Appreciate you. Next week, Canuck. Yeah, next week. I'm going to show you what the models are saying. Middle name's Paulette, son's middle name Clark, because that was my grandma's maiden name. See, I love maiden names in middle names. That's really cool. All right, yes, Diana, absolutely. Jared, when do we switch over to the heaters? Yeah, next week. And they won't be this week, but next week. Paul Flores, Red McCombs, Hyundai, a huge Arctic blast sale. Paul Flores is the guy to see for the huge Arctic blast sale. I love it, because you got heaters in those Hyundais. The Hyundai heater, I heard those are some of the best heaters in the market of vehicle heaters. You can't beat a Hyundai heater. Yep, you're welcome. All right, so here's the deal. I want to show you something cool. This is the Arctic blast origin, okay? If we look at this map, and it's going to show you the polar vortex, which is going to be an area of low pressure, pretty much top center of your screen. That low, north of Yellowknife, see how you've got that circled low? That's the polar vortex, okay? And when it starts to go on the move, that's when we start to dislodge some of those cold temperatures. You see Yellowknife at 18 below zero, Fairbanks a little warmer at 9 below zero. I actually played golf in Fairbanks, Alaska one time. So yeah, this is very, very cold. And as long as we have these kind of temperatures, you can tell winter's not done. And this will get dislodged. Old man is up there, and he's a little upset with us. Look at us, 63. He's not having it. We're in the mid-70s. We're going to hit 80s tomorrow, and he's going to get really upset. So here's what's going to happen. We're going to show you the pattern that goes into next week, okay? If you watch those isobars, watch as the center of that low slides a little east and a little south, and then we're on the back side with that Arctic air mass is on the back side of that low, which is expected to push that air farther south. And remember, it's cold, dense air. So dense meaning heavier. That motion is already going to happen because of its density. And especially when it's that cold, it's got to move south because of the physics of it. And then the low moving east is also going to be pulling it down into the lower 48. So as we get here, this is next Wednesday, next Thursday. Look at how far south now those cold temperatures are dropping, okay? So I did this. I looked ahead on the GFS model guidance. Now, look, we're 7 days out, 6 days out, and a lot will change. A lot will change. But the model is you know, most accurate within about a 4-day to 5-day stretch. That's when you really start hitting some good accuracy pings, right? 6 to 7 days out, a lot can change, and this might not happen the way it's spelling it out. And it's been changing and fluctuating all afternoon. I've been watching this model, and the output data is changing rapidly. So we're here at Sunday night, 9 o'clock, 58 degrees. That's the forecast temperature for Sunday night, Super Bowl Sunday night here in San Antonio. Don't forget, Super Bowl LV. I don't know what number it is. Joe Reinagle, can you hear me? I don't think you can. I don't know what Super Bowl this is. Bucks, Chiefs, Sunday on Ken's 5. Kickoff at 5:20-ish. Love you too, Paul. Come on, man. Love you like a brother. Go get them. Go sell those rides. Have a fun day in a Hyundai. I owned 2 Hyundais at one time. I had to. Now this goes back, Paul. I don't know if you remember the Hyundai Scoop. I had a Hyundai Sonata and the Hyundai Scoop. They made us quite a deal. Montgomery, Alabama. And I felt like a king in that Hyundai Sonata. I mean, it was a big, nice 4-door sedan. It was a beautiful car. Had all the bells and whistles. I really liked that car. White. It was really nice. Monica, 55, 50. What's all the 55s going? What's going on here? I missed some. Oh, 55th Super Bowl. Thank you. 54 is LIV. Yeah, so that was last year, right, Michael? I think that was last year. So this is the 55th. Thank you, guys. On Ken's 5. Mind-blowing. And I'll tell you what, that Kansas City offense could put 55 points on the board, but not against the Bucs defense. I'll say this. I think the Bucs defense holds this team to probably, 25. My final, I think I gave it to Joe, is 38-26 or 35-28, somewhere around there. I say Bucs win. I picked the Bucs. Thanks, Jamie. I appreciate that. That's why I still watch the SA. Well, oh, your mom's here and you're in Tyler. Okay, Jamie. And see, my wife's name's Jamie and her grandma's in Hideaway Lake. That's really kind of cool, right? Hi, Jane. Good to see you. Shelly, how they doing? They're not doing so hot. When I passed on, it was the third quarter and we were down by about 12, I think. We're not looking good. Like Joe said, the defense is very suspect right now at our Spurs. All right, so let me show you what we're expecting. Sunday night. Monday, we have a chance of rain. Okay, this is the first chance of rain. On the 7-day forecast, we can jump all the way ahead to Monday of next week because this is the next chance of rain. So we're looking at it already here. Just a passing shower, no thunderstorms in the forecast. And look at this. Look at those highs on Monday afternoon. 79 again, 82 Pearsall, 83 Cotulla. Okay, so crazy warm on Monday. Then comes the cold. Let's see, Tuesday morning is chilly, upper 30s hill country. Then we rebound Tuesday afternoon, seasonal, lower to mid 60s, couple 70s south. That's where we should be this time of year. All right, now we're going into Wednesday and we're getting a little more rain. This is Wednesday morning of next week. So again, please don't bank on this, but light rain expected Wednesday morning of next week. And look at that. A little bit of frozen precip up I-35. So around San Marcos is as far south as it looks it goes. But Austin at 30, definitely in the mix. Again, a lot can change. This is a week away, 7 days from now. It's almost in the meteorological world a little irresponsible to show you this stuff. I mean, I just show it to you because we have it. This is computer data. Might as well look at it and see what the computer model is putting out on its output here, based on the scenario that it's expecting. Okay, I mean, it could happen, right? It's definitely going to get colder. Will it be this cold? Will we see this much precip? Long shot. Okay, we're 7 days out. This is why I do not envy my forecasting brethren in metros like Minneapolis, Chicago, New York, because in those markets, it would be highly irresponsible to be showing this kind of data 7 days out and telling cities and city planners and city managers, prepare. Of course, it would be a much bigger scenario. Prepare for 8 to 10 inches of snow because the models are saying that. 7 days out, you really cannot rely on the model data. I mean, it's a possibility, of course, but it's not something, okay, we need to mobilize our snow plows, we need to make sure these, precautions are in place, because those kind of cities have to spend millions of dollars on precautionary measures for those kind of snowstorms. In fact, there was a great story in my hometown of Paterson, New Jersey, a mess because a lot of side streets in Paterson have all this snow piled up in residential areas, and the roads are impassable. That is so dangerous. If you have an emergency and you can't get an ambulance to someone's home, I mean, that is so dangerous. And so that's the kind of forecasting pressure those guys have up in those markets. And I don't envy that because that's just not a concern in San Antonio. All right, back to the action. Look at this. So here's the big invasion of the Arctic blast, okay? That on Wednesday afternoon of next week, we barely get out of the 30s, 42 for a high next Wednesday. Now, I'm not banking on this, and neither is the National Weather Service. We always lean on the meteorologist, a fine team up in New Braunfels that's looking at this data as well, and they've got to do the forecast 7 days out, as we do too, and that's what I rely upon. And sometimes I'll take this model data, what they're saying, sometimes, look at some other models, and come up with a compromise between them all. But I'm going to always lean on their knowledge. You can see, again, this is incredibly cold for next week. Next Wednesday night, heading into Thursday morning, we all get to 20s. Look at that. Down to 27 Bernie, 24 Kerrville next Thursday morning. Now, just to show you what compromise or what in-between I'm reaching on this 7 days out is not that cold. I would not put that on the 7-day forecast. Diana hopes it snows, right? So I'm going to show you a pretty good significant drop in temperatures, but nothing like what we just saw from the GFS model. 56 the high Tuesday, 52 the high Wednesday, okay? Where it was, you just saw it, it said 42. So I'll go 52, 42 the low, maybe 52 the high, and that's about what the Weather Service is saying at last check. It might be a little bit cooler than what they're saying. I'd have to look right now, but you too, Diana, have a great evening. Laura, is this thing that is actually going to happen or what could happen? It's a could, a big could. 7 days out, I'm showing you model data that always changes. Changes by the, well, not hour, but by the few hours. Too cold, right, Samantha? I'm with you. Kennedy, what's up, Ruby? I have a Hyundai with more than 500,000 miles on it, commuted to work in San Antonio. Look at this, Hanak. Paul, are you hearing this? Paul, you got to get with Hanak and get this man in an ad for Northwest Hyundai and Paul Flores and the Arctic Blast sale. Look at that, 500,000 miles on his Hyundai. What? Hanak, that's the kind of thing, I would use that to sell the cars, man. That's incredible. Wow, 10 years. Look at that, commuting from Cotulla to San Antonio. That is a commute. God bless you, brother. Stephanie Van Pay, one of my favorite people. What's going on? Good to see you. Hope everything's fantastic. Corpus Christi. Yeah, well, Robert, the front will definitely get that far south. Bump all these numbers up a good 8 to 10 degrees in most cases, except for the 70s. I mean, you guys will be warm down on the coast, but a sea breeze keeps the temperatures a little cooler. But it should be a nice weekend down there for sure. That's what's nice. But then, yeah, next week you'll get the cold air. And probably a better chance of some of that rain that you're seeing. 20-30% with this change in air mass, so we could get some showers, a couple isolated showers Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. We're running right now 20 to 30% chances, but even that, along with what temperatures I was showing you, can really fluctuate and change a lot between now and then. So the GFS model, certainly nothing we can bank on for now 100%. I don't care how off the forecast is, you're my favorite. Thanks, Pam. That's really sweet of you. I appreciate that. Very nice. Howdy, Kathy. What's happening? Joanne, will we need to cover the plants next Wednesday? You know, it doesn't appear right now that we're going to see a big blast, you know, until like Wednesday night. So definitely by then, if those freezing temperatures hold true. But I'm not banking on it just yet. That's why we're holding around 40 as the coldest on Tuesday morning. You can see that on the 7-day. So as of now, no. But according to that forecast, yes. So, you know, there might be a sweet spot in between there that we find. You know, once we get to, again, Monday, we're going to know for sure. And that's still plenty of time to prepare because the cold's not going to be here on Monday. We're going to be warm on Monday. Cold and rain. Yeah, right, Robert? Absolutely. There's nothing worse than a damp cold. 11th is my son's first birthday. That's awesome. Best guess of weather, outside park, friendly day or not, Stacy. It looks like it will be chilly. Won't be as warm as what we're having tomorrow or even this weekend. But by Thursday of next week, usually we should begin the upswing. So it's in your favor, but it'll be cooler. Okay, I would not cancel that plan just yet, but have an outside or an inside plan just in case. Because I don't want, if you want to have a baby out there in the cold, if it's cold, it's not, but it should be up on the upswing by next Thursday. Can you say hi to Nevea? Is that correct? 15 and has autism, but has kept straight A's and got accepted to Southwest Texas Junior College and just started 9th grade. Awesome. Vanessa, am I pronouncing right? Nevea? Nevea, 15 years old. Happy birthday. Happy quince. It's feliz cumpleaños to you, Nevea. Happy birthday, dear Nevea. Happy birthday. I hope I'm pronouncing you right, Nevea. To you. It's a beautiful name from Bill Taylor at Ken's 5. To you on your 15th birthday. Your quinceañera. Feliz cumpleaños. Oh, that's so sweet. Nevea, let's send her some love. Y'all throw some hearts up there for Nevea's 15th. That's so cool. Thanks, Vanessa, for letting me know. You're my favorite. Thank you very much, Helen. Keep me from getting homesick. Misplaced Texan in Utah. Oh, wow, Helen. You know the cold, but what a beautiful state. God bless you out in Utah. That's awesome. You're welcome. Oh, I did say it right? Nevea. What a beautiful name. That is so beautiful. Nevea, I bet you're as beautiful as that name. God bless you and happy birthday. And congratulations on Southwest. What an incredible feat. That's awesome. At 9th grade and you're now already going. That's awesome. Utopia going to be cold and getting some rain. Yes, Mark. Not until next week, but colder on the weekend mornings. It looks like we're going to have some chilly air in place. So chilly starts to the day. Absolutely. Big Bill, what's up, Alex? Coffee tonight is the McCafe Premium Blend, and it's good. We'll put it that way. It's not fantastic. It's not community. It's not, Green Mountain's okay. That's like the popular K-Cup. Wasn't that like the first K-Cup, the Green Mountain coffee? But I'm all out of I got to buy some more K-Cups. Luke, you can see right now, low 50s, maybe, again, I was showing the computer model forecast. It's calling for 20s and 30s by Thursday morning. So it could get pretty bitter on the cold, but we're going to have to wait and get closer. We're a week out and a lot can change on that model forecast. So nothing to bank on yet, but definitely colder by next Tuesday, really, it starts. It ain't community, Alex. You like community coffee? Isn't that good? I remember the days when I would have people bring it and send it from Louisiana because that was the only place you could get it. Bye, Gracie. Have a good night. All right, guys, I got to wrap it up. Get ready for Eyewitness News at 10. I got to get my hair all right and get my makeup touched up and all. And by the way, I do it myself. A lot of people always are shocked. They're like, you do your own makeup? I do. I'm a cover girl. I put just a little bit of cream foundation, then a little powder. I'm easy, breezy, and beautiful. Here's the 7-day. I love you guys. God bless you. 81 tomorrow. We will have some morning clouds. No chance of rain with that. Not even a chance of drizzle, really, or fog. Maybe, no, it's going to be too breezy for fog. There's just no way. So just expect a cloudy start to tomorrow, but then some afternoon sun and a high in the 80s tomorrow. Incredible. It's just incredible for February 4th. All right. Love y'all. We'll see you on Eyewitness News at 10.